Hello, thank you for joining us on this episode of Sports Bets for Free. My name is Scott Jenkins, your host. Just a local sports bettor here in Phoenix, Arizona, and hopefully today with our bets and your bets, it's going to be another profitable day. December 17th, Wednesday. Welcome to our basketball show, NBA and college basketball. Only 2 NBA games on a Wednesday. Quite a cup game between the Knicks and the Spurs. Spurs did get the first quarter and first half, just couldn't finish off the game. But, hitting 2 out of 3 there is not a bad thing. Steven Castle, 5+ rebounds, biggest bet on the board by far. Cash that sucker. Love it when his number's at 5 and it's reasonable because the only 2 times it's missed is when he got hurt and when he came back from getting hurt. Otherwise, that thing's cashed every other game this season. So, profitable day, college basketball, good to us last night. We're going to get into the show. For all of our episodes here on YouTube, brought to you by the world's #1 sports betting app, Outlier. 7-day free trials available in the comments section as well as the YouTube channel page. Also, our private Discord channel available. Same 2 spots. If you want to join a couple hundred plus members that love doing the same thing that you do, sports wagering, get all of our bets early, get all of our unit sizes, get ahead of line moves, juice moves, get bonus bets that we do not put out for the public, get multiple cappers dropping in bets as well. Feel free to join us on that Discord channel. Like I said, same 2 spots, YouTube channel page and our comment section of this episode. Let's get started in college basketballs. We've only got 2 NBA games. 5 o'clock Eastern time frame, Northern Iowa on the road, UIC, University of Illinois, Chicago, Credit Union Arena. Northern Iowa, currently 8-2 on the season. UIC 4-6. UNI favored by 4.5. Northern Iowa's defense pretty solid here. Should be able to score a few more buckets. I don't know if this is going to be an easy cover in this Northern Iowa UIC game, but do like Northern Iowa -2.5 first half and -4.5 for the game. Next game up, Florida and St. Francis. Florida 6-4, 3-0 at home. They have not had the season they were hoping for so far. They're going to be fine, but they've lost a lot of the big games so far. St. Francis 2-9, 0-6 on the road. The line is 45.5, and it's honestly too much. To cover almost 50 is not easy, unless we're playing even when your backups are going to beat them by crazy. St. Francis plus 25.5 in the first half, 45.5 for the game. Next game up. By the way, that game was at 6:30 Eastern time. So is this next one. Xavier and Creighton. Xavier at home. They're in Cincy. Creighton coming off the road. Creighton's been disappointing so far. They are 0-0 in the Big East, though. Big East opener for them. Xavier, Big East opener for them as well. Xavier 8-3. Creighton at 5-5. And they've gotten beats by some, how do we put this? Average teams? Teams that Creighton would normally beat. Right? Xavier favored by 2.5 here. We love this play. Xavier -1.5 first half and 2.5 for the game. Next game up that we are on, going to be at 7 o'clock Eastern time as well. Vanderbilt, Memphis, FedEx Forum in Memphis. Memphis 4-1 at home. Vandy's only played 1 road game, even though they are 10-0. We do have 1 victory on the road. 7.5 point favor here, total 159.5. We've kind of seen what Memphis is so far, which is just a run-of-the-mill team. Vandy's pretty damn solid here. 7.5's not a ton on the road. Vandy -4.5 first half, -7.5 for the game. The next game up is we have lots and lots of college basketball. We are getting to Monmouth, Quinnipiac. Or Quinnipiac, or Quinnipiac, Peoc, or whatever you want to call them. Quinnipiac 8-3, 3-2 on the road. Monmouth 3-0 at home, and they are home here at Ocean First Bank Center in West Long Beach. Quinnipiac favored by 1.5 on the road. All of a sudden, Quinnipiac's starting to struggle a little bit. We like Monmouth in this money line first half and money line for the game. Next game up. So we continue to roll through on this Wednesday. Like I said, not a bad college basketball day at all. A lot of stuff we like. Let's see here. Alabama, South Florida, in Tuscaloosa at Coleman Coliseum here. South Florida coming in, not a bad, respectable record for them so far. 6-4. Alabama just coming off that loss to Arizona where they got thumped. They are 7-3, 3-1 at home. They have played much stiffer competition. This line's 14.5. I honestly thought it was going to be closer to 20. Bama minus 7.5 first half, and then 14.5 for the game. Next game up. As we scroll through the rest of the schedule here, St. Louis, by the way, I do like them because they've played pretty damn good ball so far. They're favored by 23.5. We didn't play it. I'd probably lean that direction as well. And let's see. Gonzaga wanted to play that game, 37.5, stayed away from it. Gonzaga probably wins that thing by 40, right? Let's see here. Santa Clara is where we're going to next, and then we'll finish off with the UCLA game. Sorry about this here. Thought we had that one dialed in. North Texas coming to Santa Clara in Santa Cruz. Santa Clara 8-3. North Texas is as well. Santa Clara has played a little bit better competition. They are just the better offense here overall. That's why the line's high enough here. I don't know if North Texas can hang with them very well on the offensive side of the ball. Santa Clara minus 6.5 first half, 11.5 for the game is what we're on there. And then, like I said, we'll finish up UCLA and Arizona State. Arizona State 9-2, UCLA 7-3. UCLA just got knocked out of the top 25, 8.5-point favor here. Arizona State never plays well at Pauley Pavilion ever. They just don't. UCLA is better than what Arizona State is. The line's only 8.5. UCLA is at home, minus 4.5 first half, and then minus 8.5 for the game. Then we'll get over to the 2 NBA games. Yep, that's right. I said 2. For some reason, we had one. I know why we had one for the NBA Cup, but I don't know why they backed it up with only 2 games on this Wednesday. For some reason, then all of a sudden we start playing more games on Thursday. The guys have been in the NBA. A lot of guys have only played maybe 1 game, maybe 2 here in the last week plus. So guys have had a little bit of downtime here. But we'll start off first game of the NBA. We got Cavs. We got Bulls. 8 o'clock Eastern time frame. Sorry, at the United Center. Cleveland favored by 5.5, 243.5 total. And Cleveland's not that great on the road. They're 6-5 on the road, 15-12 overall. The Bulls continue to suck, 10-15 overall, 6-6 at home. The Bulls just continue to find ways to shoot themselves in the foot. Evan Mobley being out is a big deal, I believe, for the Cavs. That just means Donovan Mitchell is going to take more shots, right? Josh Giddey's been fantastic. His points, assists, rebounds is basically averaging almost 38 a night between points, assists, and rebounds. He's been fantastic for the Bulls. It's been the rest of the staff they really need to work about. They dealt with some injuries, Herter, Dosimo, those guys getting hurt. Vucevic was real hot at the start when they were hot. Now all of a sudden he's kind of cooled off. It's interesting here. I don't really – how do I put this? I don't think the Cavs are that great of a team because they're hurt. And I don't think the Bulls are either. But the Cavs are the better of those, right? And they're only laying 5.5 here. So Cavs minus 1.5 first quarter, 3.5 first half, 5.5 for the game. Darius Garland, 3+ rebounds. Tyson for the Cavs, 1+ assist in the first quarter. Lonzo Ball, under 1.5 threes. He hasn't hit one in 6 straight games. Dean Wade, 2+ steals and blocks combined. DeAndre Hunter, 19+ points and rebounds combined. Donovan Mitchell, 30+ points. And Donovan Mitchell, 41+ par. Then we'll finish up the night with Grizzlies T-Wolves. Grizzlies headed to the Target Center in Minnesota. Minnesota's favored by 7.5 again. And just the easiest way I can tell you to take advantage of this game is probably just to play first quarter and first half. Take the points with the Grizzlies because the T-Wolves normally suck out of the gate. I don't know why. Brandon Clark, game time decision. One thing here, Cam Spencer being out is kind of a big deal for them. I don't like that one out. Mike Conley out one more time. Another game time decision here for Anthony Edwards, which means he's probably going to play. We'll take the Grizzlies here. We like the plus points with them. Just the T-Wolves, like I said, play with their food on games they should go out and dominate early. They don't keep teams in it. Memphis plus 2.5 first quarter, 4.5 first half, 7.5 for the game. Aldama under 25.5. Had to play the under. Naz Reid plus field goals. Naz Reid 9 plus rebounds and assists. Aldama under 6.5 rebounds. And Julius Randle, who normally starts the game off extremely quick, 6+ points in the first quarter. That's going to be a rundown of college basketball, NBA basketball for December 17th. If you like the content you've seen here, we'd love to see you subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications, like the show, share it with a friend, leave a comment. All that stuff is absolutely free. It doesn't cost you a penny to do any of that. And we just went through a bunch of different action for you guys. So I'd love to see you guys support the show by, like I said, giving it a like, sharing it with a friend, all that kind of fun stuff. I know YouTube makes you actually open a channel that you never have to use in order to leave a like or a comment or a share or something to that effect. It's not that big a deal. All you have to do is just sign up a page that nobody ever has to watch ever. That you can turn private if you want to so nobody can ever see it. So that's all you have to do in order to make sure you can get in there and comment and share and subscribe and do all that kind of fun stuff. Make life easy for yourself and just subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so when we drop new episodes, you get all that stuff there. Also, all of our shows here on YouTube brought to you by the world's #1 sports betting app, Outlier. 7-day free trial. Take advantage of it. The links in the comment section, YouTube channel page if you want great bet ideas. If you want to find the best odds for those bets. If you also want to see where the money's coming in on the books and value betting, if you're into value betting, which we are a lot, and when we can find some discrepancies in the line, Outlier is going to point that out pretty quickly as well. So make sure you join Outlier. Try it out for a week. If you don't like it, cancel it. No big shake. Also, Discord channel is available for y'all out there as well. The link's in the comments section of the show and the YouTube channel page. Join a couple 100+ members that love doing the same thing you do, sports wagering. Get all of our bets early. Get our get our unit sizes so you know which bets to go play first. Get bonus material like golf, Formula 1, WNBA, stuff we don't put out for the public. Well, occasionally we got some UFC or boxing plays as well. We don't put those out for the public. So check all those out as well. You're going to get all of that. Plus an additional capper is going to be throwing stuff in. Members going to be chatting back and forth about games. And guys are putting out bets that we, sports that we're not into that they are. A lot of guys are posting their plays as well. So make sure you check that out. We do appreciate everybody's support as always. And we look forward to seeing you on our next episode.